thanks for coming back to Geeky Girls Night In. I'm Leslie. Together with Quinzel, we make geeky content. And I'm coming to you today with another unboxing. This one I'm really excited about. It's a tech unboxing, something that'll hopefully help me make videos in the future. And I apologize if you hear the cat. He did not make a peep until I turned on the video. So you see the box right here, and then there's also this package right here. So I'm just gonna go ahead and get started. And it's going to be a very quick unboxing today. This isn't really a haul, like I bought one specific thing. And that is the Sony ZV-1 digital camera. So that's all that was in that box. And I bought the vlogger kit that goes with it. Looks like it includes a tripod. It's called the Wireless Remote Commander, and it came with a pouch for that and a 64 gig memory card. So I'm gonna go ahead and start by opening this first. So it comes with all the paperwork first. Register your product for a chance to win $1,000 Visa prepaid card. That would be lovely. And this particular camera comes in two colors. It comes in black and it comes in white. And I went ahead and I chose the white one. So that's it. And if you read our blog, about a few months ago, I made a post on several cameras that I was looking at to be able to create content. As of right now, I shoot on my phone. It's a Pixel 3 XL, and it does shoot in 4K, and I have a lapel mic typically attached. I have it attached now. It's connected to the phone and then connected to my ring light. It picks up sound fairly well, especially since it's a cheapy thing I bought from AliExpress. So, but on the website, which I will link either up here or down in the description below, I went through the specs on this camera and I think about 2 or 3 others. And in that blog post, I was leaning towards another camera. And the reason why I was leaning towards that particular camera was because it had interchangeable lenses, so I could also take really good pictures. But when it came down to it, like my camera takes really good pictures. So I don't need something that takes, DSLR quality photos, because quite frankly, I can't edit them. It takes me forever to edit, and usually we're on the go, so like I would want something light. This is light. I also have a case coming for it, but it won't be here for a while. So yeah, I ended up going with this, and let's see what I got in the box. Well, it came in, and this, I don't know what it's called, but basically it covers the mic, or yeah, the mic on the camera. So like it That's what I'm looking for. Like wind. It muffles wind and additional sound and things like that. Words. They elude me. I was wondering what that was. Okay, so okay, it can be in the camera. It also comes with a battery. And it is a lithium ion NP-BX1. And I'll probably pick up another one of these. And maybe a charger too. And of course a USB cable. And that's one thing I don't like. It's like micro USB. Like, why isn't it? This is a fairly new camera. I think it came out last year. Why is it not USB Type-C? Anyway, but it shoots 4K, and one of the things that I liked about it the most is the screen pops out. Typically, when I shoot on my phone, like, I don't have that option, and what I have to do is I hit record, and then I sit where I'm gonna sit, and then I do weird hand gestures and dancing around, and then I come back around and I look, and I stop the recording and I look and I hit play, see if it works, adjust, and I do that back and forth like 3 or 4 times until I get things right. As a matter of fact, for this particular video, I started out in the office and I moved out here because it was just, first of all, my office is a mess. This is a mess too, but it's my kid's mess, not mine. So it was just better out here. So yeah, I'm really excited for that. I'm gonna charge that and give that a whirl this weekend. I'm filming the last of the organizational series. Like, I have it partially filmed and I need to continue filming it. So chances are I'll use my phone and this to be able to do that this weekend. And then I got the vlogger's kit. Now, I'm not a vlogger. That stands for like video blog, and like I tried, and my life is very boring, especially with COVID. I don't go anywhere except for work, and I go to work and then I come home, and then on the weekends I may go out in the backyard, but I pretty much stay home. And the most exciting thing that you will see on a vlog of mine is me crying. Because like I filmed and like I was boo-hooing over something that was just tearing me up inside. I did, however, film not yesterday but the day before myself cooking and making cube radish kimchi. So I make sure that, I don't know, but then I probably have to share the crying too. Just if you want to see me cry, leave a note in the comments. So, camera grip pairing guide. So, from what I understand, okay, so this is the SD card, 64K, and this is the tripod, whatever you want to call it, and it's Bluetooth connected. And I guess there are some buttons on it. Yeah. So it says photo, movie, lock, C1, and it, oh. So it sits like that. I have numerous tripods, so this will be good for on the go. It has a nice grip. It's not super heavy. It doesn't hurt my wrist too bad. It doesn't feel like it'll hurt anything. I'm just like, because it's such a weird angle, it should be able to move up, right? Yeah. Righty tighty, lefty loosey. But it's, I can't do, oh. That's it. So there's a button on the side, like right here, and you push that, and it allows you to, I don't know what that is, I'm gonna have to read. So, this is the, oh, okay. and the tripod, like I said, it's Bluetooth, so it has its own little battery as well, like a little watch battery. I don't know where this goes. Oh, back behind. It's in there. So 1, 2. Go ahead and put that in. It's not like this thing's gonna need charged or anything else. So where does it go? It says the plus is on top. So then, all right, I'm not taking anything off of that. Lock, open, flies right open. That's cool. So, okay, so that probably goes like that, and then. Alright, cooking with gas. Okay. Now, let's see if there's any charge on this battery. There's a bit of charge. So, alright, so it's all set up. And we're cooking with gas. This is the front of it fully extended, which is a lot bigger than I thought it was. It's still a fairly light camera. It doesn't hurt my wrist at all. So I'm really excited to see what I do with it. And I hope you stay tuned and watch. So also, one of the things that I talked about in the blog post was I do have a camera that records video. It gives you about 30 minutes to record and then it shuts itself off, which I think is certainly common for a lot of cameras. But one of the things that it was missing was it had horrible sound quality, and it didn't offer you the option to plug in a mic. So that was another thing that I was looking for. This particular camera has a mic jack. And right now, my, can I see that? I cannot. Yeah, so right now, my phone, the Pixel 3 XL only has a USB Type-C port on it. So what ended up happening was I have this lapel mic, and it wouldn't plug in because it didn't have, an audio port. So what I needed to end up doing was get a converter. Now, I didn't know, because I'm not an AV nerd, I'm an IT nerd, is that certain adapters won't work for the Pixel 3 XL. Like, you have to, it's a particular conversion that needs to be done, that the adapter needs to be able to do. And so while the adapters from USB to aux are quite common and very easy to find, like you can pick them up for like 50 cents, those 50-cent ones, chances are, aren't going to work on this. And your phone will be like, oh, nope, sorry, ain't going to do it. And so what ended up happening was my husband had some. I don't know why. I don't ask what. Oh, I know why. Because of his headphones that he uses when he goes to sleep. So he had an extra one. He gave that to me, and that's what I use now. I won't need that with this. I'll still keep it because there may be times I need to use my phone, but for the most part, I should be good. I'm really excited to see what this camera does. I need to read the manual. I'm one of those people that in a zombie apocalypse, you want to have me on your team because chances are I got food, a weapon, and water in my purse. But I'm also somebody you want to have on your team when you're playing video games or you're learning how to do something, because I'm that person that reads the manual front to back and also tends to like memorize pieces of it. So it gives me the ability to work stuff that people who typically just dive in and start doing whatever can't do. So yeah, I think that's everything. If you're interested in seeing, what this camera does, let me know. I could do a video on that. And if you have any particular questions at all, let me know, and I will try to answer them. But yeah, I'm gonna go and figure out what all this does and play with the new tripod with it. Oh, so there's that. It'll be interesting to see what this does, and I need to figure out. And with the tripod and with the camera, it is a little bit weightier than I had imagined, but it's not too bad, and it doesn't feel like it's going to hurt my wrist too bad. I don't have carpal tunnel, but I've been working in IT since 2008, so the wrists are a little jacked. I don't wear braces or anything on them yet, but at one point I had to. On this particular wrist, I had depending on what circles you run in, it's technically called a ganglion cyst, but a lot of people call it a Bible cyst, because like they'll hold their hand flat out on a table and like bang it with a hard book, like a Bible, like a big heavy book, and like pop the cyst and then it goes away. Did not do that because it terrifies me, like you're gonna break something. Instead, a long time ago, a doctor prescribed a brace, and the brace had my hands like this, and so I would wear that in the evenings, and I did that for 3 weeks, and then the cyst was gone. So maybe less Bible thumping on your wrist and more braces. Yeah, I'm a go. I'm thirsty, and I want to play with my new camera and write some fan fiction and maybe play some PS5, because I haven't done that in a while, because somebody always has control of the TV. Yeah, that's it. Okay, bye.
I think about you all the time, babe, 24/7. I wish that you could say the same, but it's not ever mutual. No, it's just the usual. I care too